The apocalypse has come and you're heading out into the wastes to try to survive. But you need something to hold all your stuff. You need Dickinson Trading Post Apocalypse Survival Sling Pack. All right, well, that was weird. So let's talk about this hip pack or sling pack or whatever you want to call this. So the Apocalypse Survival Sling Pack is 7 inches long, 5 inches tall, and about 3 inches deep. It's got an 1.5 inch wide belt, a lot of adjustment there in the buckle. It's got YKK zippers on the pack and YKK buckle on the belt here. There's a Velcro panel on the front for you to stick your cool patches and things. There's a small zipper pocket on the very front, and behind that small pocket is a pass-through. You can slide things completely through there, tuck stuff behind there, strap things in there. The main pocket of the pack has a zipper that can go open in both directions. So there's 6 pockets on the inside here and then the main pocket in the middle. So lots of division inside the pack itself. The back of the pack has a little bit of padding in this back panel. It's not super thick, but it's enough that if you've got some car keys or something in the pack, it's not going to stab you in the side when you're wearing it on your hip. They cost about $75. Some colors and patterns cost a little more. But these are handmade in the US and they're made in very small batches. So if you're looking for a specific color or pattern, you might just need to check the website or check Dickinson Trading Post's Instagram page to see if that is an option or if it's going to be an option coming up soon. And when they are available, you might have to jump on it and get one because they seem to be selling pretty quick. Now let's talk about what I've been using this pack for. I like to carry what I call my dad bag or my dad pack. Essentially, I take all of my EDC stuff, my keys, my wallet, everything that would be in my pockets, and I stick it into a small pack or something like this, and I just keep it all in there. That way, if I'm running around the house and we need to go somewhere, I don't have to hunt for the things that would normally be in my pockets, or if I left my jeans sitting somewhere and I put on shorts, or if I'm wearing gym shorts or work clothes, everything's just sort of in one spot. I also do this when we go on any sort of longer car drives. I don't like things in my pockets stabbing me while I'm driving. So I put everything in here and I can just toss this in the console or in the back seat or in somewhere in the car. And then all of the things that I would normally carry are there, but they're not stabbing me in the leg when I'm driving for an hour or 2 hours or all day. See the things that I might have in here. I've got a little first aid kit, a pocket knife or multi-tool, a flashlight, car keys, wallet. Even with these items in there, there's still lots of room in here to put other things, and you can tuck some of these smaller items in those little pockets and keep them organized so you can find what you're looking for. So let's talk about some pros and cons. First of all, this is an incredibly well-made pack. If you look at the construction on this, you look at the stitching, even just the stitching on these wings where the belt attaches, this thing is bomb-proof. It is put together extremely well. I have no doubts that I can carry this anywhere that I'm going. I can hiking, into the woods, into the mall, into the park or the water park. This thing is not going to fall apart. This is going to last a long time. Another great thing is the size. This is a really good size for a sling pack or a hip pack like this. Sometimes you'll see hip packs that get really big and you end up carrying so much that it really just sort of turns into a backpack that's hanging on your butt, or a sling pack that really should be a backpack, and that kind of defeats the purpose. This is a great size. There's plenty of room for your essential items, your small items, but it's not so big that you can put so much into it that it gets too heavy. And of course, this is made in the US. This is handmade just for you with some love, and it's a good price, especially for a US made item, which, let's be honest, sometimes US made things, even if they're not actually US made, the prices just get ridiculous. This is not crazy expensive for this pack, and it is made in the US, and it is a fantastic pack. And now let's talk about some cons. I wish that the inside dividers on this pack had some type of closure, or maybe just one of the pockets in here had a zipper or something to keep it closed. I tend to put a lot of really small items in my pack or my dad bag. Things like, I don't know, change, fingernail clippers, cough drops, chapstick.
My lips hurt real bad.
Those things tend to end up in the very bottom of the pack or get lost, especially when you throw this in the back of the car. That stuff all just ends up getting lost in the bottom. So it'd be nice if one of those pockets maybe zipped closed. The other con is the zippers and the buckles. There's nothing wrong with how these zippers function or how the buckle functions. The problem with them is that they are really noisy. And this is really just sort of a, not a con, it's just sort of a, it annoys me kind of thing. It's not a problem if you're wearing it, because you wouldn't hear it at all. If you're wearing it on your hip or as a sling pack, that buckle's not going to make any noise. But it does make a lot of noise when this is sitting in the center console and you're driving down the road, or it's in the back of the car. It's not a problem with the bag itself. Honestly, that's not a problem that 99% of people will have. It's just the way that I use this, where I set it in the console, that little rattling. I do notice it a lot. So my final thoughts on this: I think that the Apocalypse Survival Sling Pack is a fantastic option if you're looking for a sling pack or maybe a hip pack, fanny pack, something in that size range. If you are someone who likes US made products, you like to support small businesses, this is a fantastic option. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. Go do some dad things, and I'll see you next time.